Hello again, LGU. This is the British fanboy here, bringing you a commentary. This time, once again, it is a game of Call of Duty Black Ops. And this one, I've actually got a quick thing to say. I had a contract to get 50 kills with the M16 here, and I was on 42, I believe, and I only had a minute left. So this very first minute and a half of this Domination game on Hanoi, I've got to get something like 8 kills within, 1 minute 40, and no easy task, because you know how it is. Sometimes you can be a really good player, but you just won't get a good kill streak. You'll just get killed straight away, or you'll get like 4 kills and then you'll die, etc. So I was really hoping that I would get a good little kill streak to start off with, and I won't spoil it to tell you if I do, but rest assured that the entire game is pretty good for me. So, using a lot of the M16 recently, it's a bloody good gun, especially at long range. Good thing to do. It's kind of newbie, but it's a good thing to do. Whack suppressor on, and whack ghost on with the M16 on a really big map. Trust me, it's fucking fantastic. It's like the Lion King. It's just amazing. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is my third game onto LGU now, and I'm really starting to appreciate a lot of you guys coming over to my channel, subscribing and stuff like that. So if you want, guys, subscribe to LGU, and after you've hit that subscribe button for LGU, go down to my channel in the description and remember to subscribe there as well, because that's what Legit Gaming Union is about after all. It's about commentators coming together and relishing in all the wonderful content that we all provide. Yes, that's what it's about. Anyway, so I've got I've got work in a few hours. I apologise for talking bollocks there. And I just wanted to get this done. I've had quite a stressful day. My computer's been playing up. I've had to do some coursework and stuff. But what can I say? I look forward to getting paid tonight. That's the important thing with work. Just think about getting paid. I know sometimes people say, oh, just think about the money, think about the money. But there are other times where your work can be so bad that you just can't think about the money and make it okay, Me, I really like my job, actually. It's pretty easy. I work at a nightclub, and it's pretty simple what I do. I'm a glass collector. Easy. And it's pretty good pay, and the hours aren't too bad. I would probably like some more in terms of getting more money and stuff, but, yeah, whatever. You can't win them all, can you? Can't win them all. SR71 time. I don't normally play games of Domination, actually, but I'm playing with a fellow on my friends list, and he's not really used to Call of Duty yet. It's just, whenever he played all the other ones, every time he got killed, he would just jump out of his skin, because sometimes that kind of happen when you're playing a game like Call of Duty or whatever. When you get killed, it kind of takes you by surprise, doesn't it? It's like, boo! I just got shot. And he just couldn't play them for that reason, but Black Ops, it's been very accessible to him, and accessible to new players in general, so he's very happy with Black Ops, and that's why I'm playing Domination. But don't expect to see a lot of Domination gameplays on my channel or whatever. I normally play things like Headquarters and TDM mostly. And TDM, it's good, but I wish it'd be a bit longer. You could argue, why don't you play Ground War TDM? But, it's not that much longer when you think about it, because you've got more players, haven't you? Whatever. And, my channel's been doing quite well recently, because I've got 2 channels actually. I've got a video blogging channel, I've got my commentary channel. My video blogging channel had 1,500 subscribers, well over 1,500 subscribers, but then I got hacked and I lost a load of stuff, I lost all my videos and stuff, but I decided to start from scratch with a brand new channel, so that's pretty cool and that's going quite well so far. At the time of recording, I've got over 200 subs within 3 days, so that's pretty darn nice, and my commentary channel has got over 300 now, I believe, and a lot of that is thanks to LGU. So everyone who watches LGU, thanks a lot, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Remember to send your love in your comment section and stuff like that. And of course, thanks to people like Fisticuffs and all the people who own LGU, who will quite happily allow me to post content here, because I enjoy making content. It's a lot of fun, I find. But oh, sorry. There's a lot of times when people make YouTube videos like, oh, I'll force myself to make this YouTube video and stuff like. Look, if you're not enjoying making YouTube videos, don't make them. You know what I'm saying? No one's forcing you to, unless you like work for Machinima or something and you get paid for it. But I'm sure no one who actually works for Machinima would not like making videos. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do that. But anyways, just looking through my notes. Here's something to talk about. Oh yeah, here's the thing. I was just leaving the shops the other day. Yeah, just regular old food shop. And what do I see? I see a very large woman. Okay, kind of like a much uglier Dawn French, and in her shopping bag, she had, what does she have, guys? What does she have? 2 huge bags of crisps, as in like Doritos or whatever, and 9 2-litre bottles of Coke. I'm like, whoa, what's this woman doing? You know, she's either having a major binge or a child's food party, but whoa. And I think that looking at other people shopping, you can actually learn a lot of interesting things, because like you can always tell, like I'm a student, and you can always tell who else is a student, because you can see they're buying things like lots and lots of super noodles, chicken and chips, and maybe like 4 pizzas. You know, that's a typical student thing. You can tell if someone's a stay-at-home mum who just looks after her kids, because there's lots of like crisps and you know, just lots of smiley face chips and stuff like that. And it's quite interesting, you know. I'm sure there are people who work in shops who could probably back me up on this, but you can actually tell what a kind of person is like just by looking at their shop, and it's quite a fun thing to do. And speaking of food, my oven's on. Oh dear, I gotta go put my food in. And okay, there we are. I've now just put some food in the oven. Whew, that's a commentary first, that, isn't it? Making dinner while doing a commentary. Wow, this is really pushing this commentary thing forward, you know, making it to brand new heights, you know, cooking while commentating. I don't really... Imagine if Gordon Ramsay did that. You know, might if he like put a little camera on his shirt or whatever. Any of you Americans know Gordon Ramsay's like one of those television chefs or whatever. Stupid concepts in my opinion. But imagine, you know, put a camera on your shirt and then commentate while you are making some food. It's like, hey guys, what's up? It's British Fanboy here, and I'm making some vindaloo today. So now we've got all our ingredients on the side and stuff like that. I'm talking so much bollocks right now. I apologise, people. I've had quite a dull and stressful day, like I've already mentioned, and I've just had a lot of Coke. As in Coca-Cola, not, you know, snorting the stuff. Shouldn't do that, people. Like, when I'm at work at the nightclub, one of my main jobs is to occasionally go into the toilet to make sure people aren't doing Coke, or, you know, taking E's or whatever. I've never found people, but people do it all the time, trust me, because I always find the drugs bags. And, you know, that's not good, people, you know. It's just, I'm well aware that you go out to have a nice time and stuff like that, but please, don't take drugs when you're in my nightclub, please, you know, go somewhere else, you know, because I don't want to have to come in, because I always think, what am I going to do if I just walk in and find people actually doing Coke? You know, I can't just tell them to get out, you know, I'm like 5'8", I can't throw them out myself, and by the time the doormen get there, then they're going to be done, aren't they? They're going to flush the drugs away, and I don't know what I would do, you know what I'm saying? So, don't do it. Oh, and of course, because it's illegal and shit, but I'm sure that doesn't bother the people who do it. Interesting. Got work again later, like I said, and it's going to be really, really busy tonight, because it's a Saturday, and that's going to suck. But also, I found out my times for Christmas, and since I don't know when LGU will upload this video, Merry Christmas, I hope you look forward to it, or if it's uploaded after Christmas. Hey guys, did you enjoy your Christmas? Write it in the comment section, because I don't know when this video will get uploaded. It wouldn't surprise me if it gets uploaded after Christmas. Ooh, LGU, could you upload this on Christmas Day? I would love that, you know, that'd be pretty cool. And anyways, what was the other thing I was going to say? And I found out my actual hours for Christmas Eve, because I've got to work Christmas Eve. And the very fact that people want to go out to a nightclub on Christmas Eve completely... You know, I don't get that at all. I really, really don't. But I will be working from 10 o'clock at night, which is always when I start. I always start at 10 at night, till possibly 5 o'clock in the morning. Now that sucks. That really, really does. Normally, close the nightclub at 2 o'clock in the morning, spend an extra hour tidying up and cleaning everything maybe, and then go home. You know, 3 o'clock. Oh, we always have like staff drinks afterwards and stuff. So normally get in at about maybe 20 to 4 in the morning. But the thought of working and people still dancing and stuff till 5 in the morning, that is going to fucking suck, I tell you, because I'm going to be so tired. And there are so many annoying people there, you know, it's just, most of the people are okay and stuff, but you always get so many people who just don't seem to be living or thinking almost. Because it's like, when people are dancing, you know, I've got hundreds of glasses in my hands, you know, they've seen me, they look directly at me, but they just keep dancing and they don't move when they can see I'm struggling to get through because I'm 5'8". And I'm like, excuse me mate, can you move please? Doesn't take any notice of that, you know, it's just fucking idiot. move, people. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I want to yell at people sometimes. And like I've said in my last commentary, people always call me fucking Justin Bieber, and that's really starting to piss me off. And I really wish I could respond back to them with something just as bad. It's like, well, you're a fat slag, aren't you? It's like, yeah, like you covered yourself in beer 5 minutes ago. Who's got more dignity? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I've got to tell you about this. Not long ago, just went into the toilets to check for people that left their glasses in there and to check people aren't taking coke and stuff, as I've already mentioned. And some guy just zips his trousers up, turns to me and goes, "Mate, I think I'm still pissing. What do I do?" I'm just like, you better go back to the toilet then, shouldn't you, mate? He's like, "Good idea." And then, you know, like maybe 10 minutes later, I find him outside having a fag. He's like, "Don't worry, mate, I wasn't still pissing." I'm like, cool. Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a good domination game. We lost, unfortunately, but I think I did well. I can't see the score because the monitor's too small. So yeah, remember to subscribe to LG Youth. Thanks so much, guys, for uploading this. Again, we'll have a chat at some point, you lot. And I will remember to subscribe to BfbComms's. Excellent. That went well, didn't it?